Not as choppy, but still choppy. Now that I know what to change, I don't know if I can change it while I'm while I'm streaming. Go to output. Let's drop this down to 6. Hit apply. I'm going to change that one to that. Okay. Hit OK. Let's come back over here. It's getting better now that I know and I talk to Desert Ox. My bit rate was out to freaking lunch. And now that my internet bars at the bottom of OBS is no longer red, it's now full green. Just a matter of adjusting things a little bit more until everything is perfectly happy. Still choppy, huh? I don't know why it's giving me such a hard time. See, it's still showing choppy for me on my YouTube. I'm just walking around in circles trying to keep motion going. Just trying to watch my YouTube, see how it is. It's definitely better than it was, but now picture quality seems to be suffering. You're saying it's almost buttery smooth, but yet for me, I'm still seeing it really choppy. How's the picture quality? Right now, going by the truck, it's almost blurry. Ground texture looks blurry to me. Birds flying. Let's go check out the windmill here. Now again, it could be just me and my equipment. I mean, I've got decent equipment, but still, I got a lot going at the moment. Now I could say load it. Just gonna change another thing here. We'll go back to settings, output. I'm going to bring this up to fast instead. Let's see what that does. See there, looking at the windmill right now, it's actually moving quite nicely. Now 6,000, 6,400 kilobytes a second, full green. I just want to be able to stream it and have, you know, decent picture. Again, for me, it's choppy. How's the picture look? See, I don't think it's mod conflict because the game in OBS is working perfectly. Nice and smooth, everything. It's just what I'm seeing on YouTube, it's choppy. What do you see for picture quality? At the moment, yeah, see, it's to me, it's checkering right near the barn, heading towards the truck. The shadows seem to be causing a texture issue on YouTube, but yet in the game in OBS, it's perfect. It's beautiful. Well, I'll try a few more things and let's see here. Back to settings, back to output. Just trying to get things to look and run smooth. I don't know. I don't know. See, to me, it's real choppy, but again, to me, it could be just because, you know, I'm running so many different things. Oh, we'll try it like that. How's the picture for you? I don't even know what needs to be done at the moment. Excuse me. How's my fermenting going here? Grass, silage, yeah, it's fermenting. Okay. How's the bales? They should be almost ready. 66. Mr. Jake, welcome. How do you find the picture, Jake? Is it choppy at all? Is it clear? Is the picture, blurry at all? Can you hear the sound of the game good enough? Can you hear me good enough? I'm seeing a line in my game. Right in front of the truck every so often. Yeah, so it could be just my end. Being that I've got the game going, I've got OBS running, I've got YouTube open and watching the video at the same time. So it could be just my end that's choppy. Just thought I'd drive around here for a second, see what you guys think, see if it's clear. For some reason I'm getting a line in front of my truck. Almost like the screen is cut. You can see it right here, right near the base of the tree, right across the fence, right in front of the truck. If you look at the shadows and stuff, I don't know if it's showing up on YouTube or not, or if it's just my game doing it. I'm trying to watch it right now on YouTube to see if I'm seeing the same thing. And I don't seem to be seeing it. To me, I can see like the fence, the color of the fence is changing and everything as I drive, and it's loading the fence. Could be just the game doing it. As long as you guys seem to think it's clear and seems to be running smooth. I mean, I'm going to keep adjusting things. How's the shadow between the truck and trailer on the ground? Cannot hear the game. That's probably because I've got things turned down. Game setting, volume. Turn that up. Vehicles up a little bit. Let me know if you can hear the game better now. I could probably turn up the desktop volume a little bit here. If it's getting laggy like that, give me a second here. I'm going to go back into my settings for OBS, output. change that back. Let's go back to this and hit apply. Let's drop this down to 5,000 kilobytes a second for bit rate. Did I do that right? Output. Yeah, okay. Now let's come back over to the game. Thank you very much, everybody, for... You're still not getting sound? You don't hear game sound at all? No game sound at all. Well, that's interesting. Because it works fine when I'm recording. Now, let's just go into some settings here. Let's go to audio. Speakers. I'm just checking. Excuse me. Let's just see here. Audio output capture, I think is what I need. Game capture, display capture, audio output. Let's hit OK. Device. I'm just checking here. I'm just audio output. Now let's see what that does. Now can you hear it at all? Yeah, I could try turning the game up some more too. But it's probably an OBS setting. Alright, so you hear it now then? Very loud, okay. We'll turn this down to about right there. Okay. Is that better for sound? Well, thank you all for your help, you know, like, because I suppose I could turn the sound on my YouTube and figure it out myself too, but does that sound better? Not too loud now? Cool. That's awesome. Thank you all for your help. See how the tractor sounds, not too loud for you guys. Shouldn't be. Truck's louder than the tractors are. Sounds okay? Picture's still running smooth. Picture's still clear. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So as long as you guys are seeing it smoothly and clearly, game's not too loud over me. It's got a good balance, my volume and the game volume. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. And a big thanks to Desert Ox for helping me with my settings. But I just got to get used to the fact that I see it choppy, but you guys see it running smoothly. As long as the picture is clear and it's running smooth, sound is good, my sound is good, I'm happy. Now I've wasted a lot of time on this farm. In all reality, I actually need to sleep because the canola is still growing. I've got nothing else to do at the moment. All my grass is cut, canola is growing. Bales are fermenting. I've taken all my wood in. Yeah, I guess we'll just sleep for the night. And again, sorry that I'm coughing and stuff. Kind of, yeah, I'm still a little sick yet. See where my fields are at here after I'm done sleeping. She's early morning, foggy. And need this. And this here, let's see. Yeah, I got a long ways to go for them to be grown up. Grass is, you know, grass is grass. Again, not much for me to do until things are ready. It says I need rolling, pH and nitrogen's good. But I can't roll anymore, so weeds are good, nothing to do there. Slept for the night. How's my fermenting? Yeah, that's all done. Silage is good. So I could sell that stuff. Did I just go inside the building? Well, isn't that interesting? It's different. Remember, these are 95, so these ones are almost ready to be dealt with. Looks like it could almost cut the grass around the fields again. Looks like they were out for a rip. I got my run speed turned up quite a bit too, so that might might screw with things a bit, but grass is still growing. Yeah, I need to sleep again. Like I said, I've got nothing to do at the moment. Actually, I could take all the wood in. There's a whole lot of wood just showed up. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What do I want? Wood beams? Planks long, wood beams, load. Let's give it a second here, see if it's going to spit out any more. Let's change over to long planks. We'll load some of them. Hate when it loads stupidly. Oh well. Take this over to the big boat, sell it over there. It's usually the best price. Excuse me. This seems to be, always seems to be the best price up here. Second best price is the one to the right here. $51,000 just for that stuff. I'm not even trying to build that thing. I'm just selling the wood there. I'm probably so far overstocked with the wood. Yeah, they got a lot of wood sitting there. Guess I could go buy some rope. Not lagging, but I'm not paying attention reading the chat. Running into things. Foggy, the windshield's dirty, and I'm gonna crash. I hate driving this way. That's awesome. Thank you very much, guys. And it's so nice now that, you know, I've got a good internet. With the last one, it was like 100 megabytes download and 10 megabytes upload, and I averaged between 600 and 900 what is it, megabytes per second or something like that. No, between 600 and 900 milliseconds for latency. Now with Starlink, I've got upwards of between 400 and 500 megabytes download and about 60 upload and only 22 milliseconds of latency. Brain wasn't working. So way faster. Latency is extreme, crazy. And so but yeah, I mean, now that I got a way better internet and get this stuff all set up properly with the settings and stuff, I should be able to do a lot more live streaming now. It's just nowhere near possible last time with the old satellite internet, but now I have no problems. I'll be able to join, you know, like possibly join like old gamers, Wayne, and join Desert Ox and Steve, Sandra with Texas Redhead Girl, I think it's her channel's called. But be able to join and not lag so far behind that, you know, they're all done their jobs before I freaking move a tractor. Hell, the other day before I got Starlink installed, the last video I uploaded with my satellite internet took me 2.5 days. I'm not joking. 2.5 days. Whoa, shit. Oh, this could be a problem. Come on, Chevy. Okay, fine. Be that way. It took me 2.5 days to upload a 24-minute video that was 1.4 gigs. Literally 2.5 days, and that's running day and night. Right? I uploaded a video to my other channel. It was actually a little longer. It was like 28 minutes and 1.8 gigs. Took me 45 minutes. That's how much of a difference it was. Like, and that's why I was so slacking on adding videos. It was taking me 2 days just to upload a freaking video. And it was getting stupid. So now with everything much better, I should be able to do a lot more stuff for you guys. And this ball, it was stuck in the freaking tree that was there. And of course, you know, no matter what you do with this stupid thing, you can't seem to get rid of it. You can throw it away, but it still shows up. So as long as you guys think it looks good, you know, sounds good, we're gonna definitely do a lot more for you guys. Hey, field. Come on. It's gonna be a while before that shit's ready. I'm trying to push it to the limits right now, running around, doing things to make sure it's not lagging too much. And picture quality stays good. Yeah, it's not ready to cut yet. I think the outside is ready to cut. I could cut that. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. And like I said, now that I know what I need to adjust, I can slowly tweak things. You know, change the bit rate a little bit, you know, just little things. But that was the main thing, is that, like with my other channel, with my scale modeling, all I did was record. Right? I did some live streams, but those were live streams using OBS, but streaming through like StreamYard, right? Excuse me. So the bit rate and everything for that was fine. Now that I'm using OBS and streaming directly to YouTube, everything was totally different, right? And being a game, playing a game at the same time, that's also taking up, you know, processing power and everything else. So one thing when you record, edit, and upload to live stream the game, like it makes a big difference. No, I don't want that. I want this, drop that one down. And so now that I know how and what I need to adjust, we can definitely get things tweaked out a bit more. See if this grass around here is ready. Oh, yeah. Ready to cut. Okay. Have to move some shit around, but that's fine. Don't cut my freaking field. Nice and easy. There we go. Yep. So now that I can stream better, I may look into starting a whole new farm just to live stream. Would you guys be interested in that? Don't ask me to do the fishing, because that there, looked into it, it's almost 50 bucks Canadian to get that game or that DLC, right? That's a little more than I can afford at the moment, so I won't be getting that anytime soon. But if you guys would like for me to start up a new farm just for live streams, hey, I'm all down for that. I got a bunch of different maps, so I think I got about 8 or 9, maybe even 11 different maps that I could choose from. So let me know if you're interested in that. I'll fire one up. Am I gonna make it through here? Yeah, just. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, love playing the game, so I mean, if you guys are interested, let me know. I'll fire up a new map, a new game just for live streaming. Try to do a live stream maybe I'll figure out what Ox does, and so I'm not overlapping with him. You know, so that we each can have our airtime. I know he drives truck and stuff, so he's usually gone all night, and he likes to do things first thing in the morning. It's kind of his downtime, right? And so maybe I can do something in the afternoons. I'll find out if he does certain things, like certain days. Maybe I can do an opposite day of them. In the year one year bundle. If I couldn't do the fishing on console. That sucks. Excellent. Not sure which one that is. Not sure what map that is. I'll have to look into that one. Unless I know it and have it and just brain not working at the moment. As you can tell, I cleared off a lot of trees and everything. This one's a fairly new start map. So, I mean, I can continue on this one, no problem, but this is kind of just a filler one for me while I was doing other things. I've still got, what do you call it? My series one that's going. I'm hitting it. Still got my series one that I'm doing, and that one's going pretty good so far. I'm probably going to not end the series, but probably end the season. Start up a new season 2 on it. So. Am I going to make it through here, or am I going to get stuck? Field. Too much button mashing for fishing for me. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. The Saxon hen? That's the Riverbend Springs? Okay. Well, that's kind of what I'm on right now. That's the map I'm on right now, so. Oh, excuse me. Hate being sick, I tell you. Hard on the throat. Constant headache. Oops, wrong button. That's not what I wanted either, dummy. Holy hell, brain is not working at all, people. Oh, okay, I see. So I'll still have to look into whatever map that is. Oh, the throat is just so dry and scratchy. Give me a second here. Time for hauls, I think. And I think I need... I run 2 screens, right? So... right now my... chat is like way on the other side of the other screen. So I have to look so far away to see it. Okay, back over here. Let's just see here. Save this. I'm gonna check out here and see which ones I've got. Let's bring this up so I can still see it. I don't need to see the picture for YouTube. I just need the chat. Okay, there we go. Career. Let's just open this one. So I got the River Bend. Those are your 3 stock maps. I've got this one. I got Back Roads, Dakota 16. My computer doesn't seem to like loading this one. Once it's loaded, it's fine, but it seems to give me a hard time loading that 16X map. I've got the Elm Creek. This one here is the Canadian one. All right. The Huron County one. Montana map. New Frontier, all 3 of them. All right, the forestry, and then the different one. These are the same, but they're divided up differently. And then I've got Pinewood Forest, and then the PA map, the Strasbourg, and then the Strasbourg, the small map, and then the 4X map. All right. And yeah, that's what I've got. So oh, European. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much for the European maps. This one here. This is this new map, and it's not a bad map. I was just playing around with it, doing the peas. Was it peas? Yeah, it was peas I was doing. Let's see how with this one here. Again, let's see. Yeah, everything's plowed right now. I'm waiting for my carrots. Excuse me. So I've got these 3 fields. I've got the farm here. I've got this field, and then there's this one, which is right now all grass, plus the farm itself, right? And right now, I don't think I can plant much of anything that I want to plant anyways, because I kind of missed out on it. I'd like to do the soybeans, but I kind of missed it. Now, I could cheat and turn off seasonal growth, but maybe we'll do a round of barley or something. It's always nice to watch too. I mean, I don't always play either, so Sometimes it's nice just to kick into somebody else's live stream and, you know, watch what they're doing. So yeah, I can't really seed much at the moment. So let's put this away. Come on, work with me, tractor. Gonna drop that. Yeah, I've changed a few things in this map. I don't know why, aside from Elm Creek, I tend to prefer the look of few of the UK maps. Yeah, a lot of them are nice. It's just I don't have any at the moment. And I've got one map, my Dakota map. I added a new M.2 hard drive into my PC, and I took all the games and Steam and everything off of my main M.2 hard drive for the computer. And when I did, I lost a lot of the mods for some reason. A lot of them disappeared. And so when that happened, I lost a bunch of stuff that's supposed to be in that other map. So one of these days I gotta actually go back in. I gotta find a new Peterbilt. I got a bunch of them back, but a couple of them I could not re-find. And one of them was the Peterbilt truck that I had in that one. So all the trucks I had are gone. And I had probably 5 of them. And so I have to go in. I think there's probably a couple other things that are missing as well. What I should do is actually check, make sure everything is fermenting. Hello? There we go. Silage, grass, everything's still grass. Don't have much for silage at the moment, so there's no point in taking them anywhere. So I gotta wait for the silage, wait for the grass to turn to silage. I just finished cutting the grass up here, so that doesn't need to be cut. Hang on, there's like, all my maps have like nothing to do. Could sleep. Like I said, I could do canola or barley. I don't really want to do more carrots. I'm not doing more grass. Yeah, that sucks. What to do, my friends? What to do? Need sleep, and like I said, plant canola. Bales aren't ready to be taken in. Everything else is cut. Could cut this grass, maybe. Because I always cut this grass and bale it too. Yeah, I watch 4 or 5 different ones too. What was I gonna do? Yeah. First. So maybe once I get live streams working perfectly, or at least as good as I can, I'll have to figure out how I can get other people to join in on the farm. I think it all has to do with the multiplayer portion. So I may have to set up a multiplayer one, but it might have to do like a server, and I don't really have the money for that, so I don't know if I'll ever have anybody join in. Who's role play? Rival role play. Oh, Dadger win? I'm not sure if I watch him or not. I got the Farm Sim guy, and who else? I got like Desert Dogs and stuff, yeah. What is it, Bad Pumpkin Gaming or whatever? His channel. There's a few people I watch, so. And since I'm horrible with names, I never remember who's who and what's what. Probably part of getting old too, I guess. Getting old sucks. But what do you do? Too old to move to the shoe. Just stay here in the boot. And there's 4 people watching. Thank you very much for watching. Again, like I said, sorry that I'm coughing and stuff. Excuse me. I'm trying not to. But, you know, life is life. And this is sicky season, so. Yeah, Austin Farmer. Watch that one. Come on, stupid, pay attention. Keep looking over the chat and I keep screwing up what I'm doing. See, you guys are more important than the game. Oh yeah, there's fence there. Forgot about that. I really gotta get rid of that. Then I gotta stop hitting the damn fence. Yeah, a lot of those games, guys are pretty friggin' hilarious to watch sometimes. Yeah, it's December, I'll be 1 year away from freaking 50. I don't know what the hell happened. Somebody stole all my years, I think. Ugh. I don't know if it's a bad thing or, you know, almost a 50-year-old playing fucking video games. I don't care. I like my video games. I have fun with it. That's all that matters. And with all my back problems, I'm unable to work anymore. I still do a lot of stuff outside and everything else. I mean, I'm in the middle of building a freaking sailboat, which you'll be able to see on my other channel. But, you know, even my dad, he's helping me build that sailboat. He's 75. Hell, he just did a 5,000 kilometer freaking drive from Alberta back to New Brunswick. And at that, I mean, he drove out there, so in all reality, you could say he did 10,000 kilometers. Just got back the other day. Well, I'm glad you're here. You know, take every day as it is. That's all we can do. I keep telling everybody that says they're friends with me, says, celebrate me now. Because if you don't celebrate me now, don't bother coming to my funeral, because you weren't worth celebrating me when I was alive. Don't celebrate me when I'm dead. Yeah, I know what you mean. Other than being sick right now, I mean, I rarely get sick. I mean, last time I was sick was probably 6 or 7 years ago. But so I'm lucky that way. But health-wise, you know, I've got pretty bad back. And some of the back problems is causing neck problems, and those neck problems are causing tinnitus in my ears, right? So that's ringing all the time. But other than that, I'm in pretty damn good health, really. Thankful for that, you know, like. There's nothing. No high blood pressures, no high, sugars or diabetes, anything like that. I'm good all in that direction. Just the physical problems, which suck, but hey, it could be a lot worse. I'm thankful for the way I am and what I've got. Exactly. Just do what you do and keep on going. When the good old Lord wants you, decides to take you, well, he's obviously said, yep, I got better plans for you. You need to come up here. know, there's people that are way worse than me. You know, like I said, I'm thankful for the way I am right now. Yeah, I may have some problems, but it could be way worse. It just sucks that, you know, I am the way I am because I do miss working. You know, I'm an auto body tech by trade. You know, build custom cars and restorations and stuff like that. I did mechanics for quite a few years, heavy duty and light duty. And yeah, I don't miss the mechanic stuff as much as I do the custom auto body work. But I mean, again, doing full restorations, you were doing mechanic stuff anyways, right? So didn't like doing collision stuff. Not that I didn't like the fast pace or anything, but I mean, you fix new cars as quickly as you can, cheaply as you can, and get them back out. Restoration of old muscle cars and trucks and stuff like that, you know, that's what I liked. That's what I loved doing. You know, taking something that most people would probably bring to the dump because it's so badly rusted, and making it brand new. You know, better than brand new. That's what I liked doing. Seeing this thing come to life, you know, painting it, giving something brand new life again. Catch it. Oh. It's surprising. I mean, this yard isn't the biggest yard, but there's a lot of grass here, and you can actually make quite a few bales in this yard. I know it's such a dry throat right now. I don't know if the live stream is the best thing to be doing with my voice. Yeah, again, sorry for all the coughing and stuff. I'm trying not to, but so what's everybody else's plan for the rest of the day today? Now that I got things supposedly working smoothly and running smoothly, and pictures looking good and audio's good, you know, doing pretty good. I may record another episode here for the season. Not sure. I don't watch him. But if you see me doing that and talking too much and not playing enough, you know, let me know. Tell me to shut the fuck up. Do something. I play these games, you know, for myself, and hopefully you guys enjoy it a little bit. And like I said, I'm new to this gaming stuff, like making videos of me playing a game or even live streaming, you know, so not new to YouTube, because of, you know, my other channel with the stuff I do there. But talking to the audience and watching the chat and doing different things like that, I'm still learning how to do, I guess, my stage, not stage fright, but you know what I mean, like being able to talk and talk enough about things to keep going. Whereas, you know, my scale modeling, I hit record, I talk about what I'm doing or what I've done, and then I stop. I do more work, right? So it's not a constant talk all the time. Whereas, you know, live streaming, when I live streamed, like I said, it was on StreamYard and stuff. So I was having upwards of 6 people joining the live stream that were building scale models as well. So we were all doing the same thing. We were all talking to the people in the chat and stuff, right? And that, like I said, that's a total different game, that, compared to live stream gaming or even just recording the gaming. So I really applaud the guys that can do a lot of stuff and keep it entertaining while they're streaming this type of stuff, right? Not to mention trying to get used to keeping an eye on chat. You read chat and I'm not paying attention to my game. So now that I've changed maps, is everything still running smooth? Sound, picture quality, is it still running smoothly? Again, I've got it in the background there and it's as choppy as hell. To me, my video on YouTube right now looks like me trying to chop onions. That's good. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome. Thank you so much, people. Much love to you all. What else do I need here? Baler's there. Don't want the baler. Not yet anyways. Grab the rake. Could turn it into hay. Grab the tedder and turn it into hay, but may as well just add to my silage. My silage pile. Yeah, me chopping onions is slow and, you know, probably deadly to my fingers. That's the way my video looks to me. It's like all bloop, bloop, you know, all choppy, and it's like, wow, what a mess. Wrong way. Oops. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't think too many people are joining right now for the fact that, you know, I've got it marked down as testing, you know, but oh, yeah, if you guys want to see me start a new map just for live stream, let me know. And if you have any map suggestions, I'm sure I can easily download a new map, no problem. Might do another live stream, you know, take your guys' information, suggestions, maybe do another live stream where it doesn't say testing and stuff, and hopefully get a few more people in, and a few more suggestions, and kind of go from there, I guess. Stepson's home. Yep. It's going. What's up? Oh, coffee creamer. Like 2 purple and 2 green. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah. You know, according to these guys here, these awesome people on my testing live, they're saying that I've got the settings good, everything's running smooth, even though I see it as choppy as hell. Picture is good, sound is good, so I should be able to start doing live streams now. Yeah, we'll have to sort of set up some sort of networking again so we can join each other. Yeah, well, you got to pay for them. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out. Sorry, guys. Just talking with stepson. He's got home. In the first live stream, I've been part of. Yeah. Can't see. Treat. Yeah, there we go. I know raking is probably a little boring for you guys. You know, sorry about that. You know, gotta get done, right? It's not like a video that you're recording where you can stop it, do, you know, stop the video and then turn around, come back after you've finished. You guys prefer watching everything, or you prefer watching a video that has time lapses or skips forward? No, he took my mother-in-law in, his grandmother, into the city to have her eyes, check up on her eyes, because she's got cataracts and everything, and she's waiting for a freaking surgery. And yeah, so they had to do some more tests and stuff and blah blah blah. So he took her into the city. They're back now. Whoa, tractor. Whoa. Yeah, so what type of gameplay do you prefer? Do you prefer the live streams, where you see everything going on? Or do you rather a video where you see everything going on, every step? Or a video that you see everything going on, but a lot of it's time-lapsed? Or a video that skips everything? So you start the grass here, I would pause it or stop recording, finish it, and then come back when it's just about done. For me, it all depends on how much stuff need to be done, whether time-lapse or skipped are needed. 8 could go either way. And that if I have a little time-lapse, but not all video to time-lapses. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. It's like time-lapse on, say, a small field, fine. If you got a big field, I don't want to watch a whole time-lapse of you trying to freaking harvest a whole freaking field, you know. I'd rather jump cut, you know. Do a little bit, cut it, come back when it's pretty much done, and then continue on, right? Like this, I can't really do a time lapse, and I don't have the harvest speed up mod, but I don't think I could use it here anyways, because technically I'm not in a field, I'm just in a yard, so I don't even know if that speed up would work on this portion. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, me, I try to, it just depends. I mean, if it's a short field, do a little bit of a time lapse. If it's a really tiny field, I'll just do what do you call it? Not a time lapse, but just talk while I'm doing it. But if it's a large field, I'll set up a tiny time lapse, get a bit of it done, jump cut to the end, a little more of that same time lapse, and then finish off with, you know, normal speed, right? You know, obviously live streams, well, you can't really do that, so you know, live stream, I guess, depending on what you're trying to do. In some cases, I would probably set up the live stream in such a way that I got a bunch of little things to do, and then once the stream is done, go back and do the long stuff, get it done, so that within the next live stream you can deal with the stuff that took a while to do, anything, right? But that's just me, you know. Try not to bore you guys. I mean, probably a boring person sitting here talking anyways, but I'm not as big as some of the other guys. Move these things in so I'm not touching those outer ones here. I try to keep it, you know, as interesting as I can, but like I said, I'm still learning on how to do these live streams and be able to communicate and talk with people and not be boring or do stupid things. I was never a public speaker in school, so I think I'm doing pretty darn good. calm it down there. Calm down. Yeah, me too. And, you know, being way out here in no man's land that I do, you know, I mean, yeah, I've got the wife and mother-in-law, stepson, I got my dad, you know, to talk to, but that's it. So sometimes it'd be nice to have, you know, somebody different, you know. Not that I don't love talking to them, but, you know, basically have friends. So my friends are the people that are online, you know. 8 minutes from the ocean, 2 hours from the town or city. And I got lots of bears and everything else that I can try to run around and catch if I wanted to, but probably not the most wisest thing to be doing out here. I mean, the ambulance takes freaking an hour, almost an hour to get here. So, don't need to be doing stupid shit that requires those people to come out. I mean, my stepson, he's 30. You know, obviously dad, he's older, so I mean, the things that he does or talks about is, you know, the older people stuff, right? Mother-in-law and stepfather-in-law, because he's here too. They're set in their own ways and stuff, and again, they're older. But again, the way they're parents, they have their own things and do their own things. Again, stepson, he's, you know, what, almost 19 years younger than me, so he's got his own style of friends and everything. And then the wife, well, she's a year and a half behind me in a sense. So I got her, right, which is fine, you know, and I love that. But yeah, it'd be nice to have another guy my age to talk to, or a couple guys my age or closer to my age, you know, and especially if they do the same thing. At least my son, the stepson here, he's into the gaming and stuff, so I mean, we got that in common, you know, so it's not that bad. You know, other than that little section over here, I guess. Just about done. Go get the baler. Now I could double rake this, but I'm not going to. Whoa, tracker. Whoa, tracker. Yeah, it is nice because I can go take a freaking walk, you know, and bring the dog with me. I got miles of bush, miles. And so I want to be by myself. I'm gone for, I mean, you can walk 2 hours in one direction and see absolutely nothing for people or houses or anything, so. But again, it's also kind of the problem. There's nobody around. So if you needed help with something, or, you know, wanted to visit somebody, good luck on that. Wife's brother, like all the wife's families out here, most of mine is across Canada, you know, so I don't really have family out here other than, you know what I mean, my dad's side of the family kind of thing. So wife's brothers are about 2 hours, 2.5 hours drive. Dad's same thing. So you even go see them, I mean, it's a full day thing. Yep. Well, I know. It's kind of the way we were all pretty much all raised at this age. Still 4 people watching. That's awesome. I've been streaming now for 94 minutes. So, yeah, doing pretty good. And considering it's only a test video. So, I'll tell you what, guys. Now that everything's working decently, I'm going to kill this one, this live, and I'm going to see what else is going on. I need to do one thing, and I'll need your guys' help with this. Okay, so we fixed the audio problem with the game. So right now I've got 2 audio mics going. Okay, I need noise from the game. So let's jump in here, get in the tractor, start. Now let's zoom in so we can hear it. Well, that's not going to help any, stupid. Okay, let's go like this. I'm going to mute this one, come back to the game. Can you guys hear the game? I have 2 audios, and earlier you guys said that you couldn't hear the game, so I added a different one, and I muted the old one. I want to know if you guys can still hear the game. Okay, now if I unmute that one and mute this one, can you guys still hear the game? This will tell me which one I have to delete. So can you guys still hear the game? Okay. Okay, that's good. Now I know which one I can delete. Okay, so we go back, we turn that one back on, and mute that one. Let's see, filters, hide, unhide. Oh, I'll figure it out after. I know which one I have to get rid of, so. Thank you very much. That's all I needed. Now that you guys can hear it, picture's good, blah, blah, blah. And it's all thanks to you guys for helping. So big thanks to you guys. And again, big thanks to Desert Ox for helping me with the settings so that the picture and everything in the video is good. So if you guys aren't subbed to him, go check out his. He does a lot of live streams. Well, pretty much all live streams, I guess. Plays different games, but mainly Farm Sim. And the rest of the gang out there is pretty crazy too. So fun to watch. So you all have yourselves a great afternoon. I mean, it's 2:36 p.m. here. Yeah, I will start trying to schedule something and keep an eye open for more live streams to come. So you all have yourselves a great night, and thank you for helping.